contestant Laura Stockwell.
Every blowjob Jonas gives is behind that bright blue dumpster. Guys, I do a lot of odd jobs. Babysitting, house sitting, pet sitting. You name it, I'll sit on it. That's my Craigslist ad, at least. I once had a babysitting gig where the mom told me it was okay for me to spank her kids. And I just kind of nodded, and I wasn't sure if it was like a test or something. But if it was a test, I failed, because she never asked me to babysit again, so I guess I should have hit him harder, I guess. I was spanked occasionally as a child, but I'm one of 6 kids, so I get it, You can't be expected to gently parent half a dozen children. That is a volleyball team worth of people. Which makes sense, because my dad is actually really into volleyball. He very nearly, this is true, joined the seminary and became a priest, but at the last minute, he got a volleyball scholarship to Ball State. And he met my mom, had all us kids, so my siblings and I are some of the only people who can say we owe our lives to volleyball. It's just us and Tom Hanks in Castaway. But we didn't actually get spanked that often. I mean, I can't speak for Tom Hanks, but my siblings and I, we didn't actually get spanked. It was more so the threat. My mom would say that if we didn't act right, my dad was gonna spank us when he got home. Which, looking back on it now, is hilarious to me that every now and then my dad would get home from a long day at work. My mom would meet him at the door and be like, "Come inside, you need to hit one of these kids." And he came inside. That's how he got 6 kids. But he would spank us without even knowing what we did. He would just get the name and then get the job done. Like a hitman, a literal hitman. But the funny thing is that my dad actually forgets my name all the time, which is maybe why I didn't get spanked as much, I guess. And well, it's not even that he forgets my name, it's that he has to go through every one of my siblings' names before he gets to mine. It's like Katie, Dick, Kurt, Steve, Laura. Yeah. But, yeah. But, every now and then, just like I did, you can't pull out the right word. So I get it, and there are a lot of us, so clearly my dad has never been the best at pulling out. My dad is also here right now, so I'm free. Hi, Dad. Yeah. I wrote these jokes knowing you would probably come. Anyway. Oh, God. Anyway. The only time that the whole wrong name thing ever actually bothered me that much is when my dad came to my basketball game, my last basketball game of 4th grade. He came and he was in the bleachers taking pictures with a disposable camera. And afterwards I was going to go to this little party. And so my dad said that he wrote my name on my camera and put it in my bag so I wouldn't get it mixed up with all the other kids. When I got to the party, I saw that my dad had written my sister's name on the camera. He had watched me play an entire game of basketball, and then he had written my sister's name, which stung a little. It felt like if you sat to have a portrait painted of yourself for hours, and then when the artist was done, you got up and walked around to the other side of the canvas and saw that they had painted a picture of your older, hotter sister. My dad is super great and supportive and obviously comes to all this stuff. He really likes me doing comedy, and I can tell because he tells me how I should do it better. When he came to the last round of this competition, he gave me some advice. He said that I should have some 8x10 pictures printed of myself and sign them and give them out to the audience to set myself apart from the other comedians. So if you guys all want to look under your chairs, just fucking kidding. Can you imagine? Headshots are very expensive. I would never just give those away. Those would be for sale after the show. Although, shit. I am just realizing that he probably wanted me to do that so that I would stand out to him and he would know the name of the person he needed to vote for. I may have just lost myself a vote, but you know what? It's all for the best. if my dad remembered my name or what I look like, I might not be up here right now, desperately trying to get you all to like me. And really, as far as daddy issues go, I think I got off pretty easy. And we'd have to ask my mom to be sure, but with 6 kids, I think it's pretty clear that my dad got off pretty easy too. That's all I got. My name, Dad, is Laura, not Carrie.